On the news, Governor Dauda Lawal flags off distribution of over 40,000 instructional materials to public schools for better outcome.
Each of these interventions, the materials procured by the state, the contribution of UBEC and support of UNICEF has its own significance. But together, they tell one powerful story, that Zamfara has chosen the right path, knowledge as the foundation for rebuilding.
Agile unveils scorecard seeks improved media collaboration to improve girls' education and empowerment in Zamfara State. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to NT Gusau News. Today being Monday, the 22nd of Rabiul Awwal 1447 after Hijrah, which is equivalent to the 15th September 2025. I am Halir Muhammad Umar with the full text of the bulletin. Thank you for joining us. Zamfara State Government will continue to provide a conducive working environment and other incentives to various categories of workers in the state for improved productivity. Governor Dauda Lawal stated this while inaugurating the newly remodeled and refurbished office complex of the State Local Government Service Commission. Correspondent Jamil Ibrahim Gusau reports.
The present administration of Governor Dauda Lawal has since inception embarked on reconstruction and refurbishment of the government offices at various ministries, agencies and parastatals as part of efforts to provide conducive working environments for the state workforce. It is now the turn of the State Local Government Service Commission as the governor inaugurates its newly remodeled office complex Gusau. The governor, who highlighted some of the steps taken by his administration to improve the welfare of the local government employees, says the state government will continue to do more for enhanced productivity.
What we're trying to do is to make sure there's a conducive atmosphere for our staff to work effectively and deliver the dividend of democracy to our people.
The governor, however, enjoined staff and management of the commission to reciprocate the gesture by being more alive to their responsibilities.
Initially, the basic salary of local government employee was about 6,700 naira. We had to immediately jack up the salary to the then minimum wage of 30,000 naira. And then when there was a change to 70,000 naira, we make sure every local government employee earns a minimum of 70,000 naira.
Zamfara State Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs Ahmad Garba emphasized the importance of a conducive working environment for workers, even as he charged the leadership of the commission to ensure proper maintenance of the edifice.
It will certainly help in providing a conducive working environment for public servants, which help in facilitating the rapid economic and political development of the state.
The chairman of the Local Government Service Commission, Aminu Aliyu Mafara, appreciated the governor for his concern to the plight of the local government employees in the state. The governor later presented brand new official vehicles to the chairman and members of the commission. In Gusau, Jamilu Ibrahim, NTA News.
Zamfara State Government has procured more than 40,000 teaching and learning materials for distribution to public schools across the state as part of effort to boost educational outcomes. Governor Dauda Lawal officiated the distribution of the items at the UBE Teacher Training Center, Gusau. Again, correspondent Jamil Ibrahim completes the report.
Massive construction and renovation of schools across Zamfara State are born out of the declaration of state of emergency on the education sector by Governor Dauda Lawal. This is now being complemented with the provision of essential teaching and learning materials to the schools, especially at the basic level, in a bid to enhance educational outcomes. Governor Dauda Lawal officiated the distribution of the latest consignment, comprising more than 4,800 teaching and learning materials to primary and junior secondary schools across the state. The governor, who described the items as one of the largest single investments in instructional resources Zamfara State has ever witnessed, says the initiative is in collaboration between the state government, the National Universal Basic Education Commission and the UNICEF.
Each of these interventions, the materials procured by the state, the contribution of UBEC and support of UNICEF has its own significance, but together they tell one powerful story, that Zamfara has chosen the right path, knowledge as the foundation for rebuilding.
The governor commended the development partners, especially the UNICEF, for their continued support and enjoined parents and guardians in the state to actively participate in their children's education.
Resources we are distributing will have meaning only if they are put to effective use in the hands of passionate educators. Our administration remains committed to supporting you through training, welfare, and so much more, so as to make education much easier and the best way to go, inshallah.
The Executive Chairman Zamfara State Universal Basic Education Board, Professor Nasur Garba Anka, applauded the governor for his relentless effort to revive the state education sector, saying the commitment is making the desired impact.
This year, Zamfara State came second all over the federation during the gifted examination, and also came first throughout the north.
The event is coming at a time when the schools in Zamfara State are open for new academic session. In Gusau, Jamilu Ibrahim, NTA News.
Media professionals in the state have been enjoined to enhance collaborative engagements in their reportage towards promoting adolescent girls' education and empowerment programs. The State Commissioner of Education, Science and Technology, Malam Wadato Madawaki, made the call during the second biannual media roundtable organized by the Adolescent Girls Initiative for Learning and Empowerment held at the Command Guest Inn, Gusau. Correspondent Muhammad Abubakar now has the details.
The activities of Adolescent Girls Initiative for Learning and Empowerment Agile in Zamfara State for 2024-2025 works plan came to its last stage. The officials of the program deemed it possible to engage media practitioners for a day round-table discussion to evaluate the insight, achievement and challenges encountered during the execution of agile activities and way forward for 2025-2026 works plan of the program. In his remarks, the State Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology, represented by Ibrahim Mohammed, Senior Registration Officer of the Ministry, underscored the significance of agile activities through enhancing enabling environment for girls-child education, in addition to encouraging parents to enroll their wards to schools.
As the government, under the visionary leadership of His Excellency the Executive Governor of the State, Dr. Donald, we are deeply committed to bringing barriers that hinders girls from accessing quality education. We see education not just as a right, but as the most powerful tools for empowerment, economic growth, and the societal transformation.
Earlier in her speech, the state program coordinator of the program, Hajia Saadatu Abdu Gusau, stated that from inception in August 2024 to July 2025, agile activities impacted positively to over 20 areas of agile cycle within the period.
The communication component, we have the cash transfer component, we have the second chance education component, which has been now changed to alternative education. We have life skills component, all targeting these adolescent girls between JS1 to SS3 and out of school girls that are having second opportunity in their life. We also have system strengthening. We have the MIE. We have E&S, environmental and social safeguard, which encompasses GBV and also redress mechanism.
During the discussion section, media experts and stakeholders extended their suggestion, advice towards achieving the 2025-2026 Agile Works Plan.
My emphasis today is on the girl child with disability. These are a set of people in the society that are always left behind. As a member of this community myself, I have witnessed their struggles. So to empower them, we must constantly give awareness to change harmful beliefs like stereotyping and social norms that hinder access to education.
Agenda setting in a media set-off is very, very vital,
because taking into consideration the importance of girls' child's education, and when we put it at the back of our minds as media practitioners, very really we are going to enlighten and educate the general public of Zamfara State and even beyond of what girls' child's education is all about.
Highlight of the event includes a paper presentation by Dr. Nasser Itukur on development communications, goodwill messages from stakeholders and media heads, question and answers, including short drama by cultural group. Muhammad Abubakar, NTA News.
Civil servants in Zamfara have been enjoined to take their duties as trust, which they shall account for in the hereafter. Khadi Muhammad Ibrahim made the reminder while presenting weekly preaching at the Gusau-NG praying ground. Correspondent Muhammad Ansaidu has the details.
Islam as a comprehensive religion has outlined how believers should conduct their lives through justice and fairness for a stable society. Delivering preaching on the responsibilities of civil servant, Qadi Muhammad Ibrahim maintained that appointment letters are bonds between employees and employers, which are expected to be respected by both parties. He further stated that Islam has mandated believers to keep their promises because they shall account for them before the Almighty Allah in the hereafter. Qadi Ibrahim further advised civil servants to ensure the cleanness of their environment and equipments with a view to making their working atmosphere conducive. He said civil servants are also expected to conceal secrets of their offices as well as their clients. The scholar also called on civil servants to respect their colleagues as well as clients and warns against insubordination, stressing that they are duty-bound to respect their superior officers in accordance with the teachings of Islam. The Permanent Secretary Ministry for Religious Affairs Alhaji Garba Altine Daura advised civil servants to put into practice what they have learned while commending the scholar for doing justice to the topic. The preaching was attended by a host of civil servants from across the state. Muhammad Ansaidu, NTA News.
And with that report, we conclude NTA Gusau News tonight. Thank you for watching and have a beautiful rest. Yeah.